This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with the swaying palm trees.
And ends with Reki Hitori pile driving himself. This is minute 23 of episode 6, Steamy Mystery Skating.
Always the same. Always the
Always.
Hitori pile driver.
Yeah. Or, no, sometimes it's Lunga doing the fish.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
The next minute always usually starts with him.
Wait, no, I
falling
know what I
into the
always start
half
with.
pipe.
Yeah, Lunga
Yeah.
dropping into a half pipe. That's what I
Yes.
usually say.
That's how you start the next one usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Infinite Minute, an anime by minute podcast where we talk about anime minute by minute, because this isn't Skate the Infinity, this is anime chat.
This
I'm
is
Jonathan.
Anime Chat. I'm Caitlin.
Welcome.
Anime Chat number 6, I guess.
5.
Oh, number 5.
Number 5.
We actually
Let me
talked
just
about
double-check
the ED one time.
Yeah, we did. We did talk about the ED the first time.
There you go.
And look, the ED does happen. It definitely do happen. Katie, sing it for you. Half of
did.
it for you.
You're not going to
Yeah.
put that in the episode, are you?
Yes,
No.
I am.
Oh, fun.
All the boys do bad things to themselves. What have you been watching this season, Caitlin? It is the fall 2022 season.
Yes.
It's a big season.
Yeah. So there were only 2 that I was really planning on watching this season. And that has evolved into 3 following the guidance of my co-host here.
Hello.
So I think maybe we'll start with the big one that I think most people are watching, which is Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could start with Chainsaw Man. I'm going into Chainsaw Man blind. I have not read the manga. I've avoided spoilers.
You've done well to avoid
Pretty
spoilers because
well.
there's a fuckload on Twitter.
Yeah.
Pretty much every day I'm on Twitter, I see a Chainsaw Man spoiler.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid it. Maybe I'm just like so stupid that it's not registering as spoilers when I see them. The only thing that is annoying me is I keep seeing art of Aki with the angel character, and the angel's not in in the anime yet. And I'm like, I want to know who this angel character is. But I'm loving
The
it so
angel devil.
far. Oh, wait, what did you say?
I said nothing, Caitlin. I hate spoilers. I don't want to spoil it for you.
I won't listen to this episode then.
Well, no, we can spoil it up to, what, we're up to episode 7 of it now,
Yes.
as we're recording this.
Yes.
Episode 8 comes out tomorrow, our time.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
What was your thoughts on, like, this last arc?
The like weird hotel arc.
Yeah, the Infinity
Yeah.
Devil.
I liked it a lot. I love weird house stuff, like any kind of like weird building terror. I really like. One of my favorite books is House of Leaves, and so
I saw it on your bookshelf the other day, and I was just like, yeah,
yes.
Katie. I don't know where my copy is, actually. I've lost it.
Oh fuck, it's a good book. But yeah, I love shit like that, and so that made one of my favorite movies when I was younger was that 1408 one with John Cusack, where he gets stuck in the hotel room.
Yeah. Classic John
a
Cusack
Stephen
playing
King.
a writer.
Yes. But that's a Stephen King like short story as well. So yeah, I always really loved that stuff. So I was really excited. I kind of almost wish the arc went for longer. But
It felt like it went for longer in the manga, I'd say.
Yeah, okay.
Stretched out.
But I love all the characters. I think everything has been really unexpected so far. And yeah, I think that's why I kind of like going into it not knowing anything about it, because I get surprised every episode. Had a really lovely surprise in the last episode that
I'm purposefully not watching episode 7 yet, because every time I sit down to watch anime, I'm either eating breakfast or dinner. And I know that there's a scene with Himeno and I can't remember the main character, Denji, where something goes awry, and then it's referenced in the ED, because I saw the ED on Twitter, and I was just like, I can't watch this episode while I'm eating.
Yeah, I was not expecting it, and I don't think I could have expected it.
No. Just gross.
Yeah. Yes.
If you know what we're talking about. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Is the manga finished?
No.
Oh.
the main arc of it finished in around 100 chapters. And then around the same time that the anime started, it started up again, maybe a month before.
Right. Very
Yeah.
cool.
So, but it doesn't follow Denji by
Oh,
that point.
okay.
Yeah, it follows a different character from like chapter 101.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's still good. I'd say it's still pretty good. But I read all of Chainsaw Man in like a week.
Yeah.
And now like having the drip feed of the new chapters is hard, but I'm really enjoying the length that the anime gives itself, the time that it gives itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very filmic, I guess, is the
Yeah.
thing a lot of people are saying.
Yeah. The animation is stunning.
Yeah.
Like Mappa really spent their whole budget on it.
It feels like they've refined what they started to do in Dorohedoro, which was also Mappa, but had a lot of CG character models. Like I think the character models were always CG, whereas I feel like in Chainsaw Man it's a bit of a mix.
Yes. And it feels like almost rotoscopy, but like very well done.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel rotoscoped, but the movement is so fluid that it just feels real.
Yeah, I think it would be fun to go in blind. A lot of the complaints I've seen online is that it's too slow and people just go and binge the manga. I feel like that's less of a complaint of the anime and more of a complaint of consumer culture.
Yeah.
And how people consume things nowadays and how we expect to consume things.
I kind of love how slow it is.
I love the time
The
that it takes.
pacing is wonderful, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it's
Yeah,
not
it's
a
gonna-
12 episode season.
It is.
It is. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it is. They'll finish it. It's one of those anime that they'll just
Keep going. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they got to like where the manga first ended and just ended there.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Because
fair.
maybe by the time they get there it won't be that far ahead. But yeah, it's
cool.
good. I like it.
Yeah, nice.
It's not my favorite of this season, surprisingly,
Yeah.
but it's still good.
We should just say that ED is different every episode, and they're all been so cool. And the OP is such a bop. I love
Yeah.
it, and I love all of the
That
like
bass
film
line.
references in the
Yeah.
OP. It's really cool.
So good.
Like such a cool. I don't even know how they would have gone about picking like
No.
the scenes to put in it. Like it's feels so random, but like also so perfect. Like
I wonder if they asked the author because he's a big film guy.
like what his favorite movies
Yeah.
are or something.
Yeah, because one of his shorts, like one shots, I can't remember which one it was, but it basically is about a filmmaker and like him and the classic other main character who's an ill girl, like a sick girl. They watch movies together like all day. And like that's how he educates himself to be a better filmmaker, is she just forces him to watch good movies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he loves movies, I think.
I love movies.
I love movies.
So if it's not your favorite one from this season, Jonathan, what is your favorite one?
I brought it up a couple of episodes ago, but Bocce the Rock is my favorite show of this season.
Yes, you did.
It's fantastic. It keeps getting better. The last episode made me cry. They said Bocce the Rock in the episode, and I got to scream they said it at my TV. But the long story short is that it's about a girl whose nickname becomes Bocce, who plays guitar, and she has chronic like social anxiety. She is famous on YouTube, but nobody knows that because her YouTube channel is just her playing guitar. Like it doesn't show her face.
Yeah.
And it's about her joining a band and getting slightly more popular over time. And in the latest episode, she had people call her, they called themselves her fans. And she kind of like short-circuited. But yeah, she just has like these little imagine spots and little moments where she just imagines things spiraling off really badly. And there's been fun moments where they show that from other characters' perspectives, like what her little moments are like. But it's good. I really love it. It's really, the animation is surprisingly good. It also uses a bit of CG, like in the concerts and stuff like that, but it has like dynamic camera angles and dynamic like direction and stuff. Yeah, it's really good. I
Oh,
like it. And I
cool.
highly
Maybe I'll
recommend
have to
it.
check it out.
Please do. It's great.
Nice.
It's one of the only ones like I basically watch as soon as the episode comes out.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I was
Yeah, love
really
it.
keeping on top of things and I've fallen off this week, so I need to
Yeah.
get back on
Had a
the
busy
train.
week last week. What else have you been watching? What was your second big one that you were looking forward to?
Oh, so Spy Family Core 2 was the next one that I was like obviously was very keen to watch. It is interesting because I don't know. I read the manga for most of what we've seen so far, and I was like, wow, there's really no plot. Like, and I think we've had this discussion before, but there really isn't. Like, it's very light on plot. And I think that this season has kind of suffered a little bit as a result of that. Like, the episodes feel really pointless. They're very cute and they're very slice of lifey, but doesn't feel like there's much going on. And I think we've just had this discussion before. It wasn't really marketed as a slice of life.
No.
And so it feels very, very strange sometimes. I still love it. I still think it's very funny and very wholesome. I wish there was more sexual tension between Lloyd and Yor. Like, I just wish there was like something. I feel like we don't get really anything between them.
It's for the shippers.
But yeah, I mean, I think the dog arc at the start was very cute, and
Dog arc was great.
it's hard to kind of keep coming back every week when not much is going on. Yeah, I'm struggling.
Yeah, I
with
think I'm about 3 episodes behind on Spy Family at the moment, which usually for me is like I think about dropping it.
Yeah. I know there's some cool stuff coming up with a new character in the next few episodes, which I'm excited for because I really like this character. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to read the manga so I can like get excited for stuff that's coming up plot wise. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me it wasn't marketed as what it is. Not that annoys me because there have been other shows where it's like that's part of the fun, like going in and not knowing what to expect. But yeah, I think it's just a tad like low stakes.
Yes.
It never really feels like there's any tension, not even just sexual tension or whatever. Like there's just no
Plot
real
tension, really.
Yeah, there's no tension. Like they're just gonna keep being able to exist, even though their whole existence is a lie. They still somehow always get out of it because Lloyd's overpowered.
Yeah. But I think
Yeah.
that's why even the dog plot was so fun because there actually did feel like there was stakes. To
There
that
was,
plot.
yeah. It felt like they could have been caught, or you know,
or like
something
the
like that.
like Anya literally had to try and get the bomb from not going, like try to stop Lloyd from opening the door so the bomb wouldn't go off.
Yeah.
Like there was literal stakes there, but yeah, everything else.
And I
just
love
felt
the
a bit light.
conceit of her reading the dog's mind to see the future.
Yeah,
I think
so
that's a really
cool.
like spoilers. I think that's a really like cool way around it.
Yeah.
And good use of the different characters.
Mm.
Because if she could see the future as well, it'd just be a bit like, okay, everyone has superpowers.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
we get it. But like with the addition of Dog, you can never beat Dog.
Ah, he's great. Bond man.
Love Dog.
Love him. Yeah.
Yeah, Spy Fam.
Spy Fam. And then the other one we're watching, which you recommended to me, is Gundam Revolutionary Gundam Utena.
Yes.
Which
the witch from
Mercury.
Mercury.
And this is my first Gundam. I'd never watched a Gundam before. So I was going in very fresh. And it's very cool. I like it. Gay robots, I call it lovingly.
Those robots do be gay.
They do be gay.
Yeah.
It's like
Especially Gule.
I love that. That's my go-to with like any show. It's like Gay Fish with
Gay
the
robot. Yes, Gay
with,
Fish.
that
How
one.
dare they sistered us?
That's
How
sister
dare
baited.
they? Sister baited.
That sounds wrong.
It does. It's what should have happened.
No, but Gundam's
Yeah, Gundam's
cool.
great. Yeah.
I need to catch up on that. I'm about an episode behind on that one, but already has gone to some really dark places that I was not expecting. But really cool. Again,
You watched the prologue now as well.
I
haven't
have
you?
watched the prologue now.
Yeah.
That really got me in the feels. And yeah, really cool. I really like it. It is strikingly similar plot-wise to Revolutionary Girl Utena.
Very similar.
So much so that I'm like literally quite shocked in a few places. Like I've been like, are you serious?
Almost feels like an abridged series in some way. Like they're going
Yeah.
to shoot past what occurred in Utena and kind of go to, you know,
Yeah.
past the movie even.
Yeah. Yeah. No
Yeah.
one's turning into naked motorcycles.
Motorbikes. Well, they're still good.
There's
still time.
There's still time. Naked Gundam.
Yeah, I'm a couple of episodes behind, but I really do enjoy it. I think I fell off when they took a break.
Yeah. Oh,
Kind of
yes.
killed
yeah.
them. I really actually feel like it killed the momentum.
I agree.
for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they just had a big character moment
Yes.
just before that, and I feel like it kind of went on a downward slope, and it's hard to pick that back up after a break.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was like, why did they? I mean, maybe it was a holiday, but none of the other shows took breaks. So I was kind of like, why?
Production. That's the only one I think on my list that doesn't have a set amount of episodes.
Oh.
So it could just be one of those they're just going to do it until it's done
Yeah. Yeah.
type shows.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying Gundam. It's got the classic like trope of space people hate Earth people.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
And there's like the school council that just kind of sit
Even
around and
council.
watch or whatever.
oh, that girl with the thighs. My God, anime character designers need to be stopped.
Truly.
Jesus Christ.
Truly. No, don't
Yeah,
stop.
good show.
Give us the thighs. That's what we want. You know
robots,
we
gay
want.
robots. We love robots.
We love robots.
Yeah, sentient robots.
What else are you watching?
So I just finished the latest episode of Blue Lock, which is edgy Squid Game but soccer.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought. It's very shonen. It's very shonen. Like-
Can we just go back? Squid Game, but soccer? Like
Yeah.
it's like soccer for
Yeah.
your life?
So it's Japan is trying to craft a more aggressive striker. So they've taken all the high school aged strikers, as in
Yes.
soccer players who play like the forward goal kicking boy. They've taken all of them and they're training them to be aggressive and selfish and more like the best strikers in the world because Japan's too friendly. Yeah. So they're all locked in a complex and they all have to face each other. And like, it's basically just been a tournament arc for the whole time. And like the different teams trying to figure out how they play games, even though they're all strikers and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
And everyone has a special ability.
Of course they do.
Yeah. And the main character is classic in that his ability is not like that great.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but he has to learn how to overcome. I actually really like the main character.
Is there a soccer
and there's a character-
Kageyama?
They're kind of all Kageyamas. It's kind of interesting in that way. But the main character definitely has the look of a Kageyama.
Yeah,
He's got the
classic.
black bangs. Yeah. No, everyone's favorite character is a guy called Bachira, and that's the biggest ship, I would imagine, is the main guy and Bachira. But I really
would
like
imagine
Chigiri.
like you haven't already been on AO3.
I haven't. He looks shiftily around. I like Chigiri. He's kind of like Cherry, actually. He really reminded me of Cherry in his latest episode, but he's got a similar vibe. He's a redhead with a ponytail,
Nice.
and he had a big breakthrough in one of the like latest episodes.
Love that.
And you can tell who's going to be the main characters because they're the ones who appear in like the OP and the ED.
Oh, really?
And there's like a team of 11, but then there's only 4 of them in the ED and the OP, and you're like, oh, I wonder who's going to be like the main dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's good. It's edgy as fuck and it's very shonen, but it's kind of like, you know, sometimes it's good to watch something like that.
For sure.
The other really edgy thing I'm watching is The Eminence in Shadow. This one did the rounds a little while ago because one of the train stations in the city I live in was featured in the show.
Yeah, it was so crazy.
So weird. Flinders Street Station, for those of you playing at home, was in this anime. Like, they pretty much just placed it in this fantasy world. And
Melbourne
it's
is an
one of
isekai.
yeah, it's one of the many isekai of this season, but I think it's kind of fun in that it's very tropey and very self-aware. Like the main character is trying so hard to be a side character, so he blends into the background so he can be the head of a shadow organization.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's trying so hard to be a background character that sometimes he just gets pulled into being a main character.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It has no tone. Like 1 second he'll be making a joke like, "Oh, the background character should do this," and it's funny. And then like people will get their heads chopped off, and it's like, "Oh, okay."
Oh,
that's interesting."
shit. Oh, my God.
And there's also very obvious fan service, which So in some ways it's fun. In some ways it's like blech. But
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh, cool.
And I've dropped a couple. I'm on the cusp of dropping Urusei Yatsura, which is a remake of an 80s anime
Oh, okay.
about an alien girl who comes from space and the main character somehow gets married to her, even though he already has a girlfriend. It's very classically
Classic.
80s romance comedy.
Yeah.
School-based comedy. But it's fun, but I'm kind of almost like... It's very episodic.
Okay.
Kind of like Spy Family. There's
Yeah,
no plot.
okay.
It's just things keep happening
Yeah.
for no reason. I dropped Beast Tamer, which was basically just a harem fantasy... what's the word? What's the word? What's the
can't
word I'm
help
looking
you.
for, Caitlin? It's like it felt like wish fulfillment. Like self-insert wish fulfillment. The main character is perfect and very nice, and all the girls like him, and he's also the best at what he does, but nobody believes in him.
Oh,
And he gets a harem of beast girls.
of course he does.
And I watched it for like 5 episodes. And then like by the end of the 5th episode, it was just like these 2 girls basically like, I love this guy with all my heart and I'd die for him. And I'm just like, I'm done.
Oh my God.
I'm done with you, Rain Shroud.
I
Also,
actually,
fucking Rain Shroud. Come on.
this is not anime based, but I watched the first few episodes of Wednesday,
Oh, yeah.
and it occurred to me after they introduced the second male love interest that the show was written by 2 men, and I was like, is this a weird like self-insert that these men have written for like
They love Wednesday.
they love
Addams.
Wednesday and they have like a weird Wednesday fetish, and I was like, oh, this makes me feel uncomfortable now, and I have not been able to put it back on since I had that sort of realization.
Feels a bit self-inserted.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So avoid Beast Tamer.
Yeah.
Certified not good.
No.
And the other one I dropped was Raven of the Inner Palace, which is kind of like a shoujo fantasy, Chinese magic, history, mythology, ghost story, mystery.
That sounds like a lot of genres.
There was a fuckload going on, and everyone had names that were like not like that were Chinese, basically.
Okay.
And it's that thing of like in anime when they say the Chinese name, they say a different name that's written in the subtitles, and it's really fucking confusing because there's like courtesy names in Chinese.
Yeah.
And yeah, I couldn't do it.
Fair.
It was enjoyable what I watched of it, but it was just like, yeah, it was a bit too dense, a bit too heady.
And you've got what, 5 like kind of on the go? That's probably enough anyway.
Yeah, I reckon 5 is like the sweet spot.
Yeah.
You just got to prune them down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
in
a
fact,
day.
you know what? While I'm
One
here,
every
I'm
day.
probably just going to drop some.
Yeah.
And
Spy
other than
fan.
that, I read 252 chapters of Haikyuu.
Oh, nice. And I
Yeah.
literally last night started rewatching Haikyuu, and I started rereading one of my favorite Haikyuu fanfics. So this may become a Haikyuu podcast.
This may become a Haikyuu podcast. I just watched the clip of Tsukishima blocking Ushiwaka's spike.
One
So
of the
fucking hyped.
greatest moments.
So good.
Greatest moments in Haikyuu history. Holy shit, it's
Just
good.
when he's like, yeah!
Oh,
It's like, fuck yeah.
so good.
Goosebumps. So good.
So so rewarding. Everything on that show is built up, and manga is built up, and it's such a rewarding payoff. Everything,
Yeah.
every single thing that happens good.
So yeah, I'm loving Haikyuu. I'm going to read more of it.
Yes.
I'm waiting for an ebook reader to arrive.
Merry Christmas.
And I'm going to use it just to use manga, just to read manga. No, I'll probably read a book.
And
Yeah, get that AO3 app that doesn't work. They need to sort that out, don't
yeah,
they?
they do.
Yeah. And I have a fanfic idea for Haikyuu after reading so much of it. It's basically Odd Couple, Ushiwaka. Oh, why can't I remember his name? Azumane.
Asahi, yeah.
Yeah. Asahi and Ushiwaka have to escort Hinata from one prefecture to another.
So cool.
And that's it.
Yeah. I love it. Love it already.
And I've got like
Subscribe.
little, like I guess vignettes of like the people they come across on the journey, like people who try to attack them will be like other aces.
Yes.
And the final image is I can't figure out who I want to win. But it'll be either a raven or an eagle picking at the other.
Oh.
Yeah, so like a raven picking at an eagle or an eagle picking at a raven.
God.
Like on a battlefield.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I haven't decided who wins, but like I've got the final image in my head and I've got like some loose ideas.
This is so exciting. I cannot wait to read this.
Yeah, so I just got to start plotting, and there's also I want to read this book about samurai combat, like just to like get my head around it, because otherwise it's just going to be like Ghost of Tsushima / art.
I was going to say you could just
play
replay Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, how exciting.
Yes. So Haikyuu's great. Fucking go read
best.
Haikyuu.
So good.
Such a good show.
Oh, that was Anime Chat.
That was Anime Chat number 5.
Look at us
Good
go.
season, I would say, overall. And of course, we're rewatching Skate all the time.
Always.
Always. So yeah, look, it is a good season overall. I would say Bocce the Rock, number 1.
Yeah, cute.
Then probably Gundam, Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, and
Spy.
Eminence in Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
All even.
Yeah.
That's no Spy Family for
Not
me. I think
even
I'm
in the
going to
top
drop
5 dropped.
it. Yeah.
Fair.
Nah, dropped.
Fair.
It's hard. But sometimes you just got to. Life's too short for anime you're not enjoying.
Yeah,
You know.
True. It's so
Yeah,
true.
get that tattooed on yourself.
You got to stop. You got to
But I've also
stop. I was going to say stop,
Yeah.
drop, and roll.
you got to stop, drop, and roll. You're just watching a bad thing. You just like stop. Go on your My Anime list. Drop it,
Crunchyroll.
and then roll. Crunchyroll. Stop, drop, and Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Find a new anime.
Oh my God, I love that.
Delete Facebook. Lawyer up. Hit the gym. Stop, drop, Crunchyroll. Well,
Jonathan, it's been lovely.
it's been real. This will probably come out like near the end of this year. So
Yeah. Happy New
we've been
Year.
doing this for a year and a half now.
See you in 2023.
Yeah. Ugh, that's a number.
Oh, that's a big number.
We'll be
that I do not
33.
Like. Don't.
Oh. Don't. And nothing age. They're all in nothing age
Yeah,
in
they are.
2040,
That's
right?
true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Tweet at us about how the constant way our bodies age depresses us at infinite_minute.
Or
on Twitter.
you can email us at infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
You can email us about something cheerier, I guess.
Yeah. We'll see you in
Yeah.
2023.
Bye.
Bye. I like what you'd have always liked. Oh. I won't just picture it, I will all right. You always make me laugh, alright. Alright. I waited all night for the morning. I'd like to think it's like I found another person who's my parallel. My life's swell. Let's go together, I'll go with you. Go beyond the sea so blue. I'll forge on, I'll get a move on. I'll become what you rely on. Let's go together, I'll go with you. I know I've gone over the minute, but I don't care. And these feelings, let's keep this feeling. Let's keep it in your heart. Just as we are, I found happiness with you. That's it. Thank you.